everyone? Welcome to the King of Anime Podcast, the only anime podcast that so far pretty much confirmed has ever had the title Hideo Kojima likes Yuri bait.
Yeah, you stole that title from me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was going to be a stream for a different day, but I respect it.
So yeah, we'll talk about Hideo Kojima and Lycoris Recoil here in literally just a few moments. But this is KOA. This is the show where at the beginning of every season we pick some anime to watch, some seasonal anime, and some seasons maybe not. We kind of go back and watch some older stuff. But typically it's just a bunch of new anime. We like it, we pass it, and if we don't like it, we kill it off the show. Never watch it again. We think it's terrible, and we think you're terrible for watching us liking us watching the
Yeah, you're a bad person, you should feel bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. See, here's your pills. Take them.
Already did. Co-hosts, introduce yourselves.
Hey, howdy, hey, it is me, EA, also known as Everything Animated, and I'm just chilling. How was your weekend, good sir?
Well, it's pretty busy. It's pretty busy. I was gonna go see the Dragon Ball movie this weekend, but that'll probably be tomorrow, or maybe Wednesday. One of the two. Should be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one personally, but tell me if it's any good.
Yeah, I just need to get out, and I just literally need to get out of my house for and just do something, right? Anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do I have to do? And options were go to the park. Well, I do that all the time. Or, go interact with people, and I thought, hell no. So
well,
I decided upon I'm gonna go see this movie.
You could,
Are you suggesting
if the price
that
is right?
Well, are you suggesting I download Tinder?
Oh no. I was saying you could
Bumble?
What is that?
It's the other version of Tinder.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Yeah, there's.
No, I never heard of that one. I had a Farmers Only.
I remember this. I remember this Farmers Only.
I think I got no profile clicks, or maybe I did, but I didn't get anybody that was interested. Probably because I wasn't a farmer.
Yeah, no, they'll probably do it on farmersonly.com.
And I also said my height was 7'9".
Oh, did they believe you?
I would hope not.
7'9". That's pretty tall, though. That's some Master Chief height right there.
That's a good farmer, I think.
That farmer can pick fucking apples and not need a damn ladder.
Yeah,
I probably look like that
true.
one. I probably look like that one giant dude from Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know if you guys have played Black Ops 2.
It's been forever, but I think I know which one you're talking about.
The big guy from Buried. I don't know if he has a name. Was it Buried? One of them. Whatever. Sasuke the Savage. I'm actually being a YouTuber by uploading YouTube videos. Controversial, innovative, I know. But someone has to be the maverick of everything, so yeah, I'm going to probably keep up the trend.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear. For a while there, you were the opposite of a content creator. You were a not content creator.
That was a jag. Just a guy.
More like a non-tent creator.
Hey.
Boo.
Decrepit Storm is in the chat. Speaking of the chat, says changing the title to include Yuri bait at the last minute. Big brain. Pretty big brain, yeah. Me and EA came up with it. It was EA's idea. Sean Montague says, "Oh, word."
Oh, are you approaching me?
QRW6 says, "What up, KOA? I plan to watch the Dragon Ball superhero movie and don't know if one of y'all watched it, so I can get y'all thoughts before watching it." Well, I know how it ends. I watched all the Geekdom videos on it already.
Oh, C is gonna watch it first, then EA, and then yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Satsuki's.
What? You're not gonna throw your hat in the ring, Sasuke?
I will never, ever, ever, ever dive into any monetary value when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. It would not get a cent from me.
No, Satsuki. What if Sean's in it?
If Sean's in it, more incentive to not give them my money.
What? What did Sean do?
Nothing.
What didn't he do?
That's the problem. He's just a guy.
Are you saying the voice actor known for voicing Berserker from the Berserk anime is known for nothing?
No, he's not known for nothing. See,
he's known
for being an extra. Yeah, he's an extra.
Yeah, he's a very extra man with his extra voice acting style.
And he does that one show with balls in it. I don't know.
Balls?
No, nobody watches that one. ASAP Anime says, got banned from Tinder.
What?
I don't know how you do that.
I don't know if I want to hear that story.
I'm pretty sure I know how.
I think we got
it involves messaging a girl saying, "Hey baby, how you doing? Want to see my dick?"
Actually, yeah. I was hoping he's just joking.
I don't know.
That's a good way to get banned. Or drugs. See that?
I mean, I've seen some wild stuff on Tinder. I don't have an account myself, but I've seen somebody else's account, and everybody who was on there, and it's like some type of wormhole.
Holy shit! I should make a Tinder account and just take pictures of myself with all of my my Sabelina merch.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna do that. No, that's a good idea. I'm writing that down.
What's your name gonna be?
It's just gonna be my name.
It's gonna be C Tactics or Ben.
No, it's just gonna be Ben. It's gonna be Ben, of course.
And in the description, just be like, "I have a special place in my heart for Sabelina, but I'm looking for love."
Bro, I'm doing it.
I can't wait.
Right.
I can't wait to create this Tinder to see how many swipes you get. Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna act on any of them. I just want to see if it'll if being absolutely stupid will get you anywhere.
Oh yeah, it'll get you somewhere. Single.
Tay said, "Hey guys, I got someone banned from a dating app."
Did
ASAP anime?
I would say, was it ASAP?
And apparently ASAP is innocent. They did him dirty.
Well, this is awkward.
So
everyone's going to be swiping right on sus tactics.
I'm not sus.
Oh yeah, sure. Is swiping right a good or a bad thing?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's bad because swiping left would mean that they want you. I don't know. I've never had a Tinder. I dated people in person.
I date people on RuneScape.
What about Club Penguin?
Oh my god.
I tried, but
The game is so. They
ban
ban you so quick.
What about on Neopets?
That has a game?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Neopets used to have a website.
I didn't know that had a game.
Yeah, it sure did. It'd have a whole bunch of stupid games.
Oh, okay. So right is good.
Oh,
Right means I like you. Baka.
oh my gosh, Tay, do you recall a message about a Catwoman outfit and a whip?
Oh,
What did you do?
oh my god. Ah.
What did you do?
He did something. He did something. He's just like, hey girl, so here's my Catwoman outfit, here's a whip. Why don't I tame your kitty?
Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
I could see it.
Oh my god.
That's a pickup line. It's a horrible pickup line, but it works.
We're
maybe.
somehow an anime podcast.
Yeah.
I want to remind
Quote,
you all
unquote.
to share out the podcast. Drop a like on the podcast. Comment down below. What's your favorite color?
I'll do that. Hold on.
Nope,
Okay.
Satsuki, you gotta comment down below. See, EA green. There you go. You got it. You're not doing it right, Satsuki. All right.
So he likes red.
Should have expected it. well, Tay likes purple. Decrepit Storm likes red. Not lying, doing the height of the pandemic, Tinder was popping.
Oh, I bet it was.
Yeah.
I bet.
Everybody
can
was
imagine.
like, I don't even care if I get COVID. Come to my house.
No, I know somebody who was on Tinder for fun. Like, they had no intentions of dating anyone. They were just on there just to see if they could get matches. I'm pretty sure that's not even like something totally weird. I bet you there are other people who do that.
Well, much pain. Much pain and suffering. Pain and suffering a lot. Only pain and suffering, some would say.
Tay, I appreciate you trying to get your friends to watch this podcast, but they suck. I'm sorry your friends suck.
And we appreciate it. I think we
about-
had somebody get their grandma to watch us or something.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. What you can try with them is you can go, hey, you suck. This podcast sucks.
Oh, sucker.
Watch KOA.
All right, we have something in common.
Yeah, a little bit. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We should probably actually get into the show, but
Whatever.
because we suck, we forgot. So let's get into viewer questions. Woo!
I think they were all done by the same person this week.
I wonder why. The first question: who's the best manipulator? Dio Brando, Naruto, Griffith, or Sebastian?
Naruto. Naruto quite literally made the main antagonist, the main villain, who wanted to basically destroy all human life. He made him kill himself, he talked him into killing himself and instead reviving everybody he killed.
So he talked him into, yeah, believe it. You just gotta do the thing, and then all of a sudden he's like, I can't listen to this anymore, and killed himself.
No, he was like, no, Naruto, you're right. I should. Yeah. And mind you, Naruto's only 15 years old at this time, so this is kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm picking Naruto.
You know what? I never watched a thing of Naruto, but I think I'll have to go with him just because he eats ramen.
He also farts in people's faces to win.
Now
know
that is nasty.
I'm going Naruto as well, because he literally, when Sakura was like, "I love you, Naruto," was like, "You don't love me. You love Sasuke," and she was like, "Oh, I do."
And funny enough, I'm reading Naruto right now, and oof, I tried to have a different perspective on Sakura, but just in the first volume, I'm like, ooh, Kishimoto does not know how to write the women.
Akawa.
So you're telling me that he told Sakura to fall in love with Sasuke just because he was just like, nah, I don't want it.
Oh no, Sakura was lying to, but it's a thing. Basically, she tried to stop Naruto in his pursuit of Sasuke, and she told him that she loved him, so he would stop trying to chase after him. Basically.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Fuck you, I don't love you." Not one bit, Sakura.
Okay, I'm still going Naruto then.
I mean, he did manipulate the situation in that moment too, did he not?
No, he talks a lot of evil people out of stuff they should be doing, or maybe not should be doing, but they wanted to do.
Too bad he couldn't talk his way out of having kids.
I mean,
Yeah, he fucked up on that.
I mean, if you watch Boruto, it's not like he's a great father. So,
Oh, jeez. He's a bad father too, huh? Why do all the heroes end up being bad fathers? Goku.
Goku might be a better father.
Yeah, and I guess if you compare, I know nothing about Naruto or Boruto. Vegeta's a better father than Goku.
Maybe.
And he killed Yamcha.
Did he?
Okay, he planted the seeds in which they killed Yamcha.
Well, didn't they literally have to plant seeds to kill Yamcha?
They planted little radishes in order to kill Yamcha. So, man, what a way to go.
Man, KOA still hasn't done a Dragon Ball podcast yet.
Good.
We never will.
Just give me 20 minutes in a room alone with Satsuki. We'll figure it out.
Whoa.
Last time you did that, I could not walk.
To be fair, I probably only need like 4.
He's gonna make it quick.
We're not gonna talk about what comes after the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, we won't talk about what comes.
Next question. Which one series would you remove? Konosuba, Spy Family, One Punch Man, High School of the Dead. I think this one's pretty easy. High School of the Dead.
Yeah, as much as I love that one, I gotta get rid of High School of the Dead because all the rest are great.
Yeah, this one was pretty easy.
Next question. What matters the most in anime? Fights, animation, waifus, or plot and writing? Plot and writing.
This is too what the what the fuck? Who's gonna choose waifus?
I mean, I'm not.
What the hell? The fact that you
man.
put plot and writing is just so funny to me.
Man, everything about this show sucks, but those waifus, god damn.
There's so many anime that if you like waifus over everything else, like you'd like virtually every anime. As long as they had a cute girl in it.
Yeah, and yeah. Pretty much.
X-Arm? Probably not. But
They had nothing.
I don't think there's a way to like X-Arm. even by this logic.
On drugs.
I mean,
It's good.
I was doing it every week.
Saucy, do we need to have a talk?
No, I wasn't doing drugs every week. I was enjoying X-Arm every week, which in of itself might be a drug, like a digital drug.
I think you were delusional. You were believing that it was good only because of what was happening that year.
No. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying I was entertained.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Well,
Are you not entertained?
last question. Once again, who is the best manipulator? But this time we have Sosuke Aizen, Eren Yeager, Makima, or Lucius Gradius, the video game by Konami.
Who's the best manipulator?
I'm going Eren Yeager. He has his own followers.
He does have the Jaegerists.
Both in the anime world and in real life. He transcends fiction.
I don't know anything about Black Clover. This one is tough. Because when I think about like qualities of manipulator, I'm thinking like more so like what you're able to do yourself. Like, not saying that Eren hasn't like, you know, actually like talked people into following him, but it's more so like people do it because of the situation and the power that he holds. And Aizen is also kind of like the same way, where like his power kind of makes it happen rather than like his abilities.
You sure it's not because of his glasses?
Well, he got rid of those during the Soul Society, so.
Oh, that's true. He used to have them. Then it was like, I'm all contact lenses.
I'm pretty. I don't need glasses. I don't know. Like, why did he have glasses in the first place? Was that like part of the trick?
It must have been a disguise, you know, just the whole, don't look at me, I'm undercover. I don't know.
I don't know. I will go with Makima.
I as well will go with Makima, and I've only read 15 chapters of Chainsaw Man.
I can't wait till it airs, so then I'll know what you're talking about.
Well, we got done with viewer questions, but we do have one in the chat here. ASAP Anime says, I have a good topic. What anime fans have the most cringy fans at anime conventions? I'm gonna go with My Hero. I mean, I've heard some stuff about RWBY fandom from personal, anecdotal, like real people. We're not gonna say who, but they've done some pretty horrific shit to people for just dressing up as certain people from the show.
I mean, I don't know about like certain anime fans, but as an old man myself, I would have to say teenagers.
They're gonna clean up your looks with all the
they're so
lies in
annoying.
the books.
Because you know when you're a teenager, you're just like, I don't give a shit. So you're just going to be obnoxiously annoying as possible.
Well, I think then you will probably agree with My Hero, because I think like the fan base is, it appeals to like a younger audience. Like a lot of the fans are minors at this point. Not saying there aren't, you know, I mean, of course they're adult My Hero fans, but a lot of them I think are younger. It's kind of like the new generation's Naruto. So I mean, I never go into anime con, so I wouldn't know, but I can imagine My Hero fans being annoying.
One of these days, we're all going to go to a con together.
Yes.
And we're all going to hold each other's hands and skip through the convention.
I'll probably get in my Vash the Stampede cosplay.
Oh, cool.
I'll get my C-Taxis cosplay.
Which is just
and I'll bring a Tinder date.
Is that going to be you wearing like a luchador mask or something?
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I should cosplay Rey Mysterio. Who's that jumping out the sky?
Booyaka, 619.
REY. Mysterio, who?
And I'm going to be... I don't know what I'm going to be. I have to be someone that has a beard. You know, I don't feel like
Kratos.
shaving.
You could be Jet.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
Yeah, Jet Black. That would be good. I would have to shave my head or get a bald cap or something.
I mean, well, I can't pull off the Vash here, so it's going to just be like.
Well, you could wear a wig.
No, not happening.
Is your hair that long?
Yes, yes.
We'll just have to tuck it into the coat.
It is. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Light Ruler says in the chat.
Oh no.
Greetings to all the lovesick girls.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, there's like one girl that listens.
Yeah, we only have
So-
one KOA fan. I don't know if she's
so-
lovesick. It's kind of a personal question.
Yeah. Well, be careful, Light Ruler. She banned ASAP Anime off of Twitter, so you're next.
Wait. We didn't connect those dots. It just fell into place. Maybe too well.
Oh, the Crevice Storm said, "Let's make sure EA never meets a teenage lolly." Yeah. Well, they don't let you bring shotguns and anime conventions, right?
No, the last person that tried to do that got arrested and went to jail.
There you go.
So, unfortunately, I have to coexist with lolly teenagers, and yeah, let's just say I steer clear away from them. And I think they steer away from me too, just because I look like an adult. So they're like, "Ew, he's old."
Crepstorm says, "Read between the lines, see." Well, I see the line, and I bludgeon it with a rock. So
I see the, I see the line, and I'm gonna snort it.
Alright, okay. Well, I guess we should go ahead and talk about, speaking of snorting things, being very high on drugs. Let's talk about Lycoris Recoil, episode 8, but as well, Hideo Kojima likes Lycoris Recoil. What the hell? I did not... Okay. Lots of crazy headlines about Hideo Kojima all the time, especially as of late. But somehow, him liking Lycoris Recoil is the craziest thing I've read. I don't know why that is. I don't know why I feel that way. And the man was falsely accused for the murder of Shinzo Abe. So, that happened recently.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like girls with guns?
But at the
Takes a
same
sick
time,
person.
At the same time, if you follow him on Twitter, which I know a lot of you do, he's got like a bajillion followers. Very popular. You'll know he's like a really big fan of action movies, especially the hits, you know, as they say, Terminator, Die Hard, which, coincidentally, were referenced in this episode. I think they called him the Terminator Eliminator. They called Die Hard Guy Hard, which that's, I think, when you put that beef away, you know what I'm saying? Put that one away. I forget the others.
They referenced a lot of action films. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't taken the time to look at Chisato's movie collection, but like from the minute like they did the whole like karate scene, like yeah, I was like, yeah, that's what we're doing this episode.
The old Bruce Lee movies.
It was so random too. Like, I love this show. I love this show. Like the lighthearted moment, and it's funny because that's a lighthearted moment, but they're still like disarming a bomb and fighting off other people with guns. So, it's cute.
So does this confirm that Hideo Kojima likes Yuri bait?
No.
Maybe he just likes action.
Yeah, I could totally see you just liking the show because you like the action in it and not the Yuri.
I mean, this guy has created some of the coolest games with some of the longest cutscenes in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
And weirdest dialogue and weirdest stories. I mean, I could see where he'd like this one. It's borderline on those kind of like weird things, girls with guns, like he said, along with just action.
I mean, in this episode as well, we got the twist that Chisato is Iron Man. So lots of crazy twists going on, and Hideo, he likes kind of, you know, convoluted stories. He writes them.
Oh my god.
So
can anyone ever forget the Lale Lule Lo? That's the name of an actual organization in the second game of Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty.
I do not remember this.
Look it up. Look up freaking. You know what? I'll find it. It's Metal Gear Solid. Lale. That was the name of the group, and I literally went. You actually. You actually, with a straight face, said, "Hello, I'm a part of the Lale Lulelo."
Wow, when you said that name, I got chills, goosebumps all on my arms.
I mean, the dude did also kill off Snake in the second game and replaced him with Raiden. So
let's not forget a naked Raiden.
a naked. I remember
Where
watching
you-
X play. That and yeah, that was crazy.
All right. So, if you need someone to handle your finances, who are you calling? Julius from Everybody Hates Chris, Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, or Takina?
I would say Takina because, first of all, Takina is not cheap like the other two characters. Like, I don't know. To me, there's a difference between. Well, Mr. Krabs is filthy rich and he's just cheap and he pockets like 99% of the profit while barely giving any back. Chris's dad, he's just cheap, but he does what he can with what he has. Takina, yeah, I think she'd be a great businesswoman where she's just like, we gotta replace this, we gotta go with that, we gotta make more shit pancakes and just keep them coming. Everybody loves these.
I just like all the like adjustments everybody had to make. Shisato had to stop wildly shooting her bullets all over the place to look cool. I always forget Glasses Girl's name every time.
Oh,
I'm never going to
Hot and
remember her name. Okay, C-Tactics waifu.
No, that's literally her character, right? Hot and Single. That's literally it. She's that trope.
I said the name.
Hot and Single.
Okay, C-Tactics waifu. Like she had to close the refrigerator. And that I understand because sometimes I do that a lot.
Leave the refrigerator open. Come on now.
And then Kurumi just had to like actually work instead of just stand in the closet. When she fucking sucks.
Yeah, she was like tripping with those plates and then talking to caught them all like freaking Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
I just like how she trips over literally nothing. It's probably because she keeps wearing those like long sleeves. Now wear a shirt that fits you.
Probably because she barely moves too. You know,
yeah, that's true.
people that barely move just don't know how to walk.
You know, she's like Peak.
Piku.
Oh yeah, she likes to get on all fours.
Light Ruler says lollies have Satsuki moaning.
I don't know what he just heard.
Clap them cheeks says at Satsuki, it's time.
It's time, Satsuki.
It's time, Satsuki. What are we doing?
TikTok?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with a person named Clap Them Cheeks telling me it's time. I don't know what time you're talking about, but
Oh, you know what time it is.
Barely
think-
you do. Time.
I think I'll be late for that one. Let's postpone that, please.
We'll come back to you. Clap them cheeks.
Maybe or maybe not. We'll keep our options open. But
Is this
yeah,
one of Satsuki's Tinder matches?
no, I don't have a Tinder.
No, it's his farmers.com match.
Okay, well if that's true, I am not actually 7'9", and I don't actually fuck holes in the cow barn, as I said in my description.
Oh my god.
That account was really ridiculous. I don't even know what I wrote and everything, but yeah, sorry. I apologize.
Decrepit Storm says it's Morbin time.
More $1 billion.
Power Rangers?
No.
Oh,
You never
that's
seen
that.
Morbius?
No, I haven't. I like good movies.
Well, you should try Morbius. Or you should have tried it when it was in theaters.
Right, because it was so fucking good that it failed miserably when they petitioned to bring it back into the theater.
Listen, we were all busy that weekend.
I love the explanation too. It's like, we're gonna do it for real this time. We were just bullshitting.
Some things came up, but we all of us just couldn't, they should know. We all just couldn't show up that day. If they bring it back, we'll show up in droves and it'll make $1 billion. It'll be the highest grossing movie ever.
You know what else would be the highest grossing movie ever?
My
version. My
Oh,
anime original ending of Attack on Titan.
disgusting.
Which is the cuck.
Yeah, the cucking angle.
Mm.
Yeah. Fuck you,
The
aliens.
The cuckening.
Fuck you, Marley.
I'm good.
The real answer was cucking. Not genocide.
Show me cucking.
Speaking of a piece of shit, how did you guys like Takina's food?
I thought it was hilarious because I honestly thought it was gonna be bad just because of the way that it looked. Because you know how anime works. If it looks like shit and it's purple and it's like radiating, just nauseating, you know it's gonna be bad. But all of a sudden people are like, So I'm like, okay, it's chocolate then. It's not doo-doo. Right. So it was chocolate. So I'm just like, it just looks like poo. But I just kind of forgot about it. But then Takina noticed it like later on. She's like, we gotta stop these. They look like shit. Like literal piles of shit.
At first, I was like, wait, why are people actually trying this? Like, I thought that the look alone would turn people off from it. But then it was like a thing that was like trending basically because everybody was like, hey, this looks like a piece of shit. And they were taking the pictures of it on social media. I was like, this is actually something that would happen. Like, because it actually did already happen. I don't know if you guys knew about this whole thing, but people were trying like this pink sauce stuff.
Sauce?
Yeah, it was like a TikTok thing, I think.
Of course it was.
Of course, TikTok.
I don't have TikTok, but yeah, they were trying that, and
We got a TikTok now. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's shameless plug. KOA has a TikTok. So if anybody's interested, y'all can check it out.
Regrettably,
I'll link
have
it.
a TikTok.
I'll link it. Don't worry.
I don't know.
We gotta
anything.
sell Satsi sauce.
Sauce,
Don't
good
ask-
sauce.
The only rule is don't ask what's in the ingredients. That's it.
Well, you
Dusky,
don't-
what's in this? What's in the ingredients? This looks
Oh.
really white.
Don't.
It looks very thick too.
Just enjoy.
It is quite tasty.
It came from me.
Oh, I bet.
But yeah, like I was like, that's kind of stupid that it would try something that looks like shit. But because it was trending, that's why everybody was trying. I was like, oh, that actually makes sense because yeah, people would do it and have already done it.
Yeah, you gotta eat the pancakes or whatever that looks like poo just to say that I had the shitty pancakes.
I mean,
Were they-
it was
were they
actually
pancakes?
good. So. No, it was like some parfait or something.
Oh.
Parfaits.
thinking
Oh,
pancakes.
I see.
Oh, ooh, even more Yuri bait.
Yep.
Shame on you, Hideo Kojima.
He didn't make it.
That we know of. That's why he likes
Right.
this show.
He's an executive producer of the show.
Yeah, he's an EVP of the Lycoris Recoil.
He's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. He's Homelander.
He's gonna insert himself into the show at one point and become champion 3 times.
He's gonna tear his pec completely off the bone. He's gonna have a hanging titty.
Oh my god.
His titty's gonna be hanging.
Jesus.
I like that they replaced Kuromi's job with a robot. This is great.
Not bad.
Because she did so bad that they decided to give artificial intelligence a try.
They give the robot the shit parfait, and he's like, "Yes, I will flush it."
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I saw that too. I will flush this. No, you must serve this. This is food. Can we not make it look like shit?
Yeah, that was pretty much like the first half. Like, we always get like the nonsense first half of Lycoris Recoiled, and like the second half is like serious stuff. But yeah, I really like the nonsense bit. Second half was Majima having a little conversation with my daughter, which I don't approve of him. So yeah.
He freaking shot her point blank, and she just dodged it while sitting talking about Die Hard.
Yeah.
So like, damn, but we still don't know how she dodges those bullets. She has to slow down time somehow.
No, she's Iron Man.
Iron Man can't dodge bullets.
But he can certainly tank bullets, and he's got a glowing thingy in his chest. So, who has a glowing thingy in their chest? EA.
A lot of people. I mean, there was an anime we literally just saw with a glowy thingy in it that we have yet to talk about.
Yeah.
Wait,
but
we
this one
we had to
has
acknowledge
Chisato.
Rising.
Oh.
Rising.
What's
My
good,
guy.
Rising?
Co-host to the Rent a Girlfriend podcast over on my channel. Shameless plug again.
Very good podcast. I am entertained. I don't watch any episodes of Rent a Girlfriend, but I watch every episode of the Rent a Girlfriend podcast.
I met Rising. I can't remember if it was this year or last year. Jesus Christ. Either way, I met Rising recently. He's
in person?
Yeah. He's very tall.
Is he 7'9"?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right.
New says it's the king of anime. Who is the king of anime? That is the question. Will we ever figure it out? Probably
No.
not.
Maybe on the last episode that we ever do together.
No, that's when we gotta do like a death game, right?
Wait. So this episode is when we're figuring it out then?
No. The last episode of King of Anime.
Like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode.
Oh,
So-
you're firing us.
Oh, so
Again.
we're ending it at 163, huh? Okay.
Yeah. No. You guys don't know this, but Hideo Kojima, me and him are friends. He sent me a text. He said, "Shut it down."
Did he?
Yeah. So I have to kill you both now.
Well, okay. Well, I don't think you have to go that far of killing. I'll just leave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, kill Sasuke to let me live.
Kill us both!
No,
You taking me out, take E out.
no, don't listen to him. I want to live.
We're both in this together.
I mean, hey, what's that over there? And I just fucking run.
Hey, no, look,
That is-
look, give me a gun. I'm on your side. I hate living people too. Let's kill together.
Sounds like some anime plot.
Does.
So about
but
Tony
yeah.
Stark being in this anime and it being a Chisato.
My daughter.
More like Tony Stark's daughter.
Yeah, he already has one of those from that
Yeah.
one bad anime. But oh yeah, we saw young Chisato in the tower incident in which a younger Majima tried to terrorize his every time I'm about to say the sentence, I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds kind of terrible. But yeah, he goes up in the tower, and a young Chisato with all of the Lycoris down is able to subdue all his companions, and yeah, that left an impression in his mind because he got his ass whooped. Oh, and apparently Majima has like super hearing, so he's like Homelander.
I thought he was blind. I thought for some reason he went from being blind to see to being able to see. I'm like, okay.
I think he had a blindfold on to hone his hearing senses.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was confused by that for a second, but I think you're right. Yeah, because I did notice that too. He was like up top, drop top, in the back over there.
Drop top.
Sorry.
Raindrop.
Raindrop. Drop top.
Fucking yo bitch, yeah, top.
I cry.
No, that didn't come through, did it?
I don't think so.
Damn it, I was trying to go.
Rap.
One day.
Oh, Rising, you little scamp. Nothing's ever bad because of me.
I love the scene where Decrepit Storm said, I love the scene where Kurumi snapped her fingers and dusted the entire cafe.
Oh my God.
What episode of Lycoris Recoil did you watch?
Apparently she's Thanos.
Huh?
No, she's Iron Man.
She is Thanos.
Iron Man.
She's well, I guess Iron Man did that too, but then he died.
Damn it.
Which always confused me because it took everything in Hulk's power to do it, but then, you know, Tony Stark's like, I am Iron Man, and then he just whatever.
He's Iron Man. You can't you can't refute that.
You stated a fact.
I am inevitable. I'm Iron Man.
Was he wrong?
Well, I mean, he died. So I mean,
Inevitably.
The other Thanos from the other timeline was way better.
It's time. It's Satsuki the Theorist time. I feel like I'm comfortable with saying like how I think the direction of the story is going. Okay, so hear me out. Everybody listen. Everybody gather around.
Yeah, gather around.
So Majima is going to end up he's going to be on the hero side eventually. He's going to be one of those like Vegeta Tsunade types where it's like, I don't want to work with you, but I have to. And I think the motivation is going to be the fact that he likes my daughter, obviously, because she's like, you know, awesome. So he's definitely not going to approve of Alan basically trying to shut her down, because I don't know like the importance of the core exactly, but if that gives her abilities it with the dodging of the bullets or anything like that, he's going to want to preserve that in Chisato. So I think he's going to actually work with Takina eventually. Takina is probably going to be too late to say Chisato, at least with the core intact. I don't know if that's going to kill her or not. We'll see. Alan's going to be the big bad villain in the end. I don't think it's going to be Majima. I think Robo Head guy is going to work with us too, and then we'll have like a scene between him and Kurumi since they're like hacker rivals. And in the end, Chisato and Takina, that will stay Yuri bait. Kurumi would be known as the best hacker, and maybe she'll take Robo Head as her protege. Glasses doesn't get a boyfriend, and yeah, I just spoiled the entirety of Lycoris Recoil.
And then
That's a lovely story, Papa.
Thank you, son.
What?
I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Good night.
Wow, your kids grow up so fast.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
Just Just yesterday, he was like in the womb.
That's crazy.
What?
He looks just like you.
Thank you. That's 4 kids now.
He has your lust for crazy women. You better watch out for him when he grows up.
Eventually I'm going to get tired, so eventually you have to pass the torch.
This is true.
Chisato's brother. Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
I could very well see all that stuff happening, by the way. That seems very logical.
I feel like Majima is. I feel like there's no room for 2 antagonists the way they're doing it, because it's one of 3 things that happens. Either Alan is just the ultimate villain and things play out how I said, or you have Majima and Alan be the antagonists for the entirety of the story. But I think for that to work, like Majima has to work for Alan, so it's still like the same kind of result. It's just that Majima is not on their side, or it's like, I don't know, like one of them just straight up dies. I just don't. I think that the town is too big for them.
Oh, it's like the old westerns. This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
Pretty much.
Decrepit Storm thinks you're married to mommy.
Me? No.
I mean, I can see it. Probably Elsa too.
Elsa's his wife.
Mommy's not old enough.
Like 20 something. What do you mean?
Naruto. Yeah, believe it.
23 and up. That's my range.
She's like 21.
Yeah, I
Fubuki's-
said 23 and up.
Fubuki's my range.
Oh yeah, if is Fubuki? I think Fubuki is 23.
I mean, that's right on target.
Fubuki age.
Fingers crossed. Come on, drum roll.
Yeah, she's 23.
Yeah.
Why are you cheering for her being 23?
Because if she was for some reason not that, I would be upset. I have a lot of wallpaper.
You left out a whole bunch of Yuri stuff in the Lycoris prediction. No, I said it's going to continue to be Yuri bait. I don't think these 2 will actually be a couple.
No.
That's just my feeling. But there will be plenty of moments for you to ship them. Like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a big moment with these 2 that makes everybody go like, ah, yeah. Just wait on it.
Did he just turn into Goku? What the fuck?
Yeah, you did kind of cut out. It almost sounded like you were doing karate noises.
Can Fubuki handle all these kids? Probably not.
Fubuki would.
I feel like Fubuki wouldn't like kids.
Yeah, I feel like that too. She's gonna stay single for a long time until she, settles down and finds the one when she's like in her late 30s.
And you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that.
And that's when Sasuke comes in and says, "So, I see you're the ice lady. I have a thing for ice myself."
It's true. Oh, okay. So, yeah, a little plot convenience, because when we had the nonsense part of the episode where they were disarming a bomb, doing karate and stuff. What was it? This scene? Was it this scene? I may be remembering things, but basically there was a scene earlier before Chisato basically got drugged and open heart surgery'd. There was a scene before that where Takina basically was able to establish like this code between her and Chisato. No, actually it was the Majima stuff. Like after that incident happened, Chisato and Takina had a code between each other to where like if Chisato doesn't like answer within the time frame, then Takina knows to like immediately go to her. I feel like those scenes happen too quick. Like,
yeah.
Like if they would have did like that, if they would have established this code earlier, I think it would have worked better. It's just like how convenient is it that they established this code and then like a day later they need it?
Right. I almost feel like they should have just had her be one of those people that never answers her phone, you know, and then just establish it early on. Just be like, listen, you gotta answer your phone. If you don't answer your phone, I know something's up. You gotta answer it. Take your phone off silent. At least that would have been a little believable.
They could have also just did it to where it's like established from the beginning, like that's like a Lycoris thing. You know, that's something that they all do between each other because of like the danger of the job.
Yeah. I think that would actually work a lot better. Tell your boy Hideo Kojima, Ben, that he's slipping.
Kojima-san. He be slipping.
Excuse me, Kojima-san.
The Decrepit Storm said, if Gabby doesn't accept her as a mom, keep the guns away from her. I mean, Gabby's not like...
Gabby do?
She's not a psychopath.
No.
She just hates all the Eldian devils until she doesn't. And then she embraces herself as the true Sasha Rouse.
Until she eats their food, and then her life has changed. And then she's like, you know what? I love the Eldians.
My whole life is
Hi,
changed.
my name's Gabby Braun, and good food cured my racism. Here's my story.
I mean, have you ever had a Snickers?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's, you know...
those commercials. It's like, here, have a Snickers. Why? Because you're not yourself when you're... when you're hungry.
Gabby's so fucking cool that she eats the Snickers and 360 no scopes a dude. Flock.
It sounds like some cheesy B movie. Like she throws the Snickers up in the air, grabs the sniper in the same time frame.
No, Falco throws it at her.
Oh, Gabby,
and like
catch.
Yeah, and then like
you feel better, Gabby? Better.
It's like perfectly cut at the end or at the tip of the Snickers. So in air, the tip of it comes flying off, and it perfectly lands in her mouth. Perfect.
We should write movies.
I know. That's the true ending of Attack on Titan. Is Gabby eating a Snickers?
Oh my god, the Attack on Titan fandom would hate that.
Well, they already hate 1/3 of us here, so.
Yeah.
So they don't hate me? Sweet.
Well, actually, they actually really like me. It's just a certain portion.
Oh, they.
The racists.
Wait, they hate. Wait. They hate 1/3 of you, as in like 1/3 of your body.
No, the Jaegerists hate me because I'm not racist.
Oh, I gotcha.
Which is a really small portion of the AOT fandom.
Yeah, those we call the weirdos of AOT.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember those. You sending me those comments. I was like, oh, wow.
I featured that in a video coming out Wednesday. People really don't
you
believe
did?
me when sometimes they're like, nah, they're not that bad. You'll see in the video coming this Wednesday, that's for sure.
I think the last thing to talk about is the Yuri bait, the actual Yuri bait. It was good Yuri bait. Like, it definitely made me want to bite the hook. I didn't though, but because I know what it's going to be. But good moment with Chisato and Takina, where Takina's being like overprotective because of the Majima incident, and she's like, I'm going to stay over your house. And then Chisato's like, oh, are you going to come over? Are you going to make meals for me again? Which like seems very cute, and it is cute, but Chisato is using Takina, and like nobody like mentions this. Like she just wants her to do chores and to cook for her.
Yeah, I mean, what a way to make somebody do stuff for you out of a horrible situation. Oh no, I got kidnapped. Please do my chores. You got it. Teehee.
She does it in a cute way, so forgive her.
New says, we only hate the Pacific Ocean, not the sea. Well, thank you,
Oh, I get
appreciate
it. I get it. I wonder how people feel about ocean spray. You know, the drink, whenever they refer to sea tactics.
Probably think it's great, because people think I'm great, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. I think you're great.
I think I'm great.
Yeah. Conceited,
I'm
but I
maybe
think
the
you're
best.
great too.
I think there's no one that is better than me.
Okay, I think you went a little too far there.
I think that every person that has ever and will ever exist is below me.
Even
you all-
Hideo?
No, not Kojima-san. I think that I'm going to have a noble phantasm where I fire noble phantasms at people. It'll be great. And I'll call people mongrels.
Fantastic. I guess I guess that's good that you've got such a big head now, see? Your head is as big as your body. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to agree.
Oh my god. Your head's so big it's eating the microphone.
It's like the ending of Akira.
Oh my god, that ending is still just confuses the hell out of me. Even to this day, I'm just like, what happened?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Satsuki. So we went ahead and we killed this show. It was 2 against 1, so sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you know what time it is. I'm going to throw myself in the water, and we're going to restart this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is that what time it was? Whenever Clap Your Cheeks came in or something?
No. I don't know what he was talking about, because he said that and literally just disappeared. He
He's
hasn't
like,
showed up in the chat since then.
He said it's time. I was so confused. I'm like, wait, are you gonna do something, Sasuke?
I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know who he is. I don't know who they are. It could be I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very scared, and I'm appalled.
What are we giving the show? I'm passing it.
Pass.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we gotta see how it ends. Well, not. We gotta see the next episode now that her heart's glowing.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about the show. Me and my friend were kind of comparing like the hype and the feeling of it to Wonder Egg. The very different shows. I'm not talking about anything in regards to like the premise or anything. It's just, again, like how it's like beloved. But Wonder Egg had like a moment or something where I was like, I don't know. And so far, Lycoris Recoil has been pretty consistent. So I've been happy with it, and I don't think it's going to end up a Wonder Egg situation. But who knows? They could fuck up everything.
As long as Takuna doesn't trying to run away in place from Chisato, I think we're okay.
Yeah? Or the other bad stuff.
Right, I know she's our friend, but fuck her. I don't want to rescue her.
He's a robot, EA!
That changes my perspective entirely. I don't care about her anymore.
She's not anatomically correct. She doesn't deserve
That's just true.
rights.
She deserves lefts.
Well, passing it. So it's time to move on to the next show. Finally, Made in Abyss. Season 2, Episode 7. What did I
Jesus
watch?
Christ.
What did I
Jesus. What the fuck?
This was just
Oh,
like
I was waiting for this episode.
this
That was. Oh, go ahead, see.
this was like the eeriest, most disturbing, graphic, just I'm appalled. I'm what? What happened? What happened? I mean I know what happened, but like
They drank the water.
I'm just at a loss for words for this episode. I honestly, truly do not know what to think. It was that crazy.
I won't speak too much, but this just is an episode to kind of remind you that Made in Abyss is in fact it falls in the genre of horror. Like we kind of don't like mention that because the character designs and everything, but no, this show is horrific. Not just horrific. It literally is in the genre of horror.
Well, it's pretty good at being a horror.
I don't know about y'all when it comes to watching this, but when certain things were happening, I was literally watching this show with my mouth open, just kind of like disgusted
I had to
and
look away.
shocked. I had to as well a couple of times. I was literally just like, first of all, holy shit, another poop reference, but at least in this kind of reference they did it was to establish, there's eggs inside their feces, which is disgusting, but like, I don't know, it didn't seem like a random, I'm just gonna take a shit in the middle of an elevator type scene, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like everybody was sick.
It wasn't awkward comedy.
Right. It was meant to be disturbing and just there because it was, to show the consequences of them drinking the damn water.
Never drink the water.
So the scene that definitely fucked me up was the kid when she got her wish from that egg thing, and her wish was so that, because she wasn't fertile, she could never give birth. She was able to give birth to these weird creatures, and I think it was like an hour after they were born, they would die. And I was literally just like, well, first of all, that was just so fucking weird. Just weird. Everything about it was weird. And then, of course, the twist ending out of all that was just like, I literally think that's the thing that just made me just like, you saw it, Sasuke, right afterwards. I was like, what the fuck was that? What was that? That was insane.
QRW6 said, eat 1 hour before you watch Made in Abyss, or eat 1 hour after the episode until your stomach settles in, because I can't eat while watching the show. It made drinking water weird while watching the episode.
Oh, yeah, it really did. It was just, man, like, what did the captain say at the very end, where he said, I told you I'd do everything to save us?
Oh, he said,
like, you monster.
he said, her name is kind of long, so I call her Iru. Iru, he said, like, Iru, I told you Iru was going to save us all.
And
basically.
And she basically did, but it was just so messed up. It was messed up because she finally got what she wanted, but every time she'd give birth to something, it'd die. And they used those dead things as food.
Oh,
in a soup.
Whoa, who said that? Oh, they never said that.
I mean, it's heavily implied.
I mean,
Listen.
it's her children. Her children
No.
monsters.
No,
Did she
they
turn
found
into
the
a
KFC. They found the KFC.
They found the KFC. Down in the abyss.
It was one of the relics. It was one of the relics. Come on, guys. Like, read between the lines.
11 herbs and spices.
It's like, I'll have the dead rotting flesh with a side of maggots, please.
They don't sell those anymore. They got recalled.
Damn. Well, then I'll just have a regular bucket of chicken.
Okay. And that's what happened. Oh my god.
That was so crazy. Like, it's been a while since I guess it hasn't been a while because I've seen the show, but like, I swear when I watch the show, there's a couple of episodes that just leave me in shock and awe. This was definitely the most shocking episode of Made in Abyss. Like, holy shit.
The worst part is, I couldn't really like stop paying attention. I had to keep watching, just because it was so bad. Like the episode started off, you knew immediately something was up, because it's the flashback. We're going back in time again, and oh my god, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. By the end, I was like, dear God, oh my lord, I'm disturbed.
Look at the bright side.
Yeah, please tell us what the bright side is.
Are you finished looking at the bright side? Okay. So the bright side is they lived. They lived.
Yeah, through the holy... I don't even know what the fuck they were. Just like weird creatures.
They were hollows. They're like Nanachi.
Oh, really? Okay, so they were baby hollows. Still fucked up.
Oh, you're talking about Iru's kids? I don't know what snacks.
Snacks.
That was pretty sad though. Very, very sad.
That was so sad. Like, this whole episode took place in the past, the flashback, and oh man.
I think like the relic too, the egg that granted the wishes was interesting, because basically the reason why everybody else couldn't use it and they had to use Iru is because like they're, as adults, like their desires or their wish would be clouded, because like the whole rationale was like as you age, like your wants and everything get more complex, as to like with a child or somebody like that, they kind of just, it's very simple. So that's why I was able to work with Iru, and of course with her one-track mind, like the thing that she wanted to wish for is to have children. And if I learned one thing from Madoka Magica, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, she technically had children, they just didn't live.
Yep.
I felt so depressed after watching this episode.
Bro, I got a little anxious watching the episode.
They tried though.
Thankfully, I saved Lycoris Recoil for afterwards.
Yeah.
The whole thing was interesting because even where they got the water from, it was like some living creature, and that's why the eggs were in there. It's they really had no chance to succeed, because every avenue they could get the water from was too dangerous to get it. So they tried it. They boiled the water. They did everything right. It's just, yeah, that happened.
And so they were drinking out of a giant's butthole.
Maybe.
They're just oh, this water looks good. No, don't drink that. Why? It's from a giant's butthole.
Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Whoa.
Quirky comment.
Heyo.
Even I think his name was Wazunyan.
Wiz Khalifa.
Azunyan from K-On?
Wazukan.
Azunyan.
Khan. But yeah, I just like how he doesn't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, this water, we can't drink this water anymore. He's like, well, if we don't drink it, we're gonna die. He just takes a sip out of
Right.
it.
He's just like, fuck y'all. My immune system's made of, metal.
The effects aren't affecting him so far, so yeah. He's been standing tall.
Yeah, until he shits eggs.
Oh, fun fact. Ma is the second most favorited character, or third favorite character that's exclusive to the season.
Oh, really?
I don't. That's funny to me.
What are the two higher?
The first one is Fapta, and the second one is Veiko.
Ma.
Mama Veiko.
Hey, Mama Veiko.
Hey, I'm making some spaghetti over here. God damn it.
Hey, you know what? I'm walking here.
Hey, what you try? Hey, you walking in front of me while I'm walking in front of you. What the fuck?
So I'm sorry. I drank some water and now I'm shitting eggs.
Ah, out of a giant's butthole?
Yeah, the very same.
Hey, same here, brother.
Oh my God!
You from the Bronx?
All the time. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're dead in a couple of days. But hey, let's get some pizza.
It's fine, bro. We go to brother Luigi. We'll get with the what do they call it, the horoscope? We'll get one of those. We'll get one of those.
Oh yes, I would love some horse scalp.
Yeah. We'll get some pasta, some pizza. We'll have a nice Italian dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring the wine. On me.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
On the day of my daughter's wedding. QRW6 said depressed, gross, and horrified.
Yeah,
that's a combination.
That's what my
that pretty
girlfriend
much
said to me
explains.
last week.
Oh, hey!
I told her, I said, we go to Luigi, we get a horoscope. That's what I said to her. And she said depressed, gross, and horrified as she left.
Oh, you mean she wasn't talking about your sphincter?
I don't think so, but I reckon, you know what I'm saying?
Reckon damn near killed him. We totally derailed the show. I'm sorry.
Well, I got a body shop down there in the street there.
Oh my God.
Got a body shop. We'll tune you up.
Tune up my asshole.
Yeah, Philip there, the chat.
Oh my
says
God.
we'll go see a guy about a thing. You know what I'm saying? We know a couple fellas behind my body shop.
Yes, they work in construction. They're very convincing people.
I don't like that comment, QRW6. Bone Druid and Wazukan would get along. They make the best team. What do you mean by that?
Are you saying that they're born from the same? They're cut from the same cloth, so to speak?
What are you insinuating? I don't know. I don't like this. If you're saying they're both like good people or like, great leaders, yeah, I can see it. Two men doing things for the greater good. Yes, yeah, absolutely. QRW6. Great comment. If I could like that, I would like that comment.
There you
Great
go.
comment.
There you go. Bone Druid is evil.
No, that's not what he said.
It's not what he said, but it's not what I agree.
But Veiko and Iru, very cute moment where Veiko said that she can't take the place of her mom, and then Iru says that she doesn't want her as a replacement. She wants her, just her. Very, very, very touching moment. Before
the gruesome, horrible, disgusting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, some soccer mom's gonna see this anime. She's gonna be like, "Hey, my kid over here! My kid's watching this. We should cancel this right now. Facebook got a body shop."
Everything wrong with Made in Abyss.
Step 1, too many poop jokes. Number 2, lollies.
My child's watching it.
Right. Number 3, kids think it's a nice cartoon, and hey, they watch it, and I tell them, hey, don't, and they cry, and
Hey, you know
they
what I
spit
say?
in my face.
Think of the children.
Oh wow, Bone Truth is the second most favorite character in the entire series.
Oh, I guess people really do think he's good.
I vote mom.
It is Nanachi number 1, Bone Truth number 2, Reg number 3, Rico number 4, then Fapta. Actually,
no Ozen.
Well, actually, they don't have Ozen just like on this list, so I don't know like how many favorites she has. It's weird. I imagine Ozen will probably be in front of Miti or Fapta, because Miti actually has more votes than Fapta by a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. People really like.
All she does is go. Eh.
Well,
that
Ma
touched
goes,
a lot
"Ma."
of people.
You like Ma?
Well, Ma's cute. Meaty is. I wouldn't say that she's cute.
Go on.
I wouldn't say
Satsuki's
that
third
she's
daughter.
cute.
Huh?
So that's your daughter, Miti.
No. Nobody
Come
in this
here,
show
baby.
is my daughter. Nobody in this show could be my daughter. Rico is cool though.
So, what are we giving this episode? Killer pass.
Hey, we're passing it over here.
My cousin Tony, hey, he agrees with you, and I agree with you. I'm passing it too.
Me as well. I can't find. Oh, Olsen has 200 or 2,890. So let me see where that put her in the Made in Abyss characters. So Olsen is the third most favorite character,
There you go. She beat out Meaty.
and Reg and Rico.
Well, now it's time to talk about Trigun episodes 13 through 14. Pretty chill episodes. Very easy watches. One was a recap, and the other was just a normal episode. This of course came from the era of recaps, when it was kind of necessary in a sense, since all you had was TV syndication. But
True.
Trigun comes from the school of Evangelion, and when I say that, I mean they actually made their recaps interesting and actually canon to the show. This recap episode 13, was really interesting because it was Meryl and Millie recounting their adventures so far with Vash, and it gave a lot of development for the building, I would say, romance between Meryl and Vash.
But Meryl doesn't like Vash. Come on, that's just silly.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Vash the Stampede.
She wouldn't run. That is to say, other women wouldn't run.
Oh God.
Come on, Millie. I don't like Vash that way. We're just friends.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
me and
God,
him aren't friends.
Millie is undisputedly the best girl in the series.
She
Also,
really is. She's
Probably
a
the
goat.
undisputed world heavyweight champion with those hooks.
Well, she is kind of slow though.
Like
lot of
mentally?
power though. No,
Oh.
her punches were slow.
Oh, hey. I thought you meant she was kind of, ditzy at times, where she's just like, huh? It goes where?
Millie's too smart. She had a very good moment. I know I'm jumping ahead, but when Meryl was calling Millie out about like writing letters to like everybody, to like cousins, to her mom, sister, brothers, middle brother.
Thank God, she had
older,
so
middle
many
brother.
sisters. Or,
Yeah.
sorry, so many siblings.
Yeah. When Meryl was calling her out for that, Millie asked her like, why don't you ever write to your folks or anything? And then Meryl was starting to make it an excuse, or she did make it an excuse, and then Millie was like, oh, so you don't want to. Like, I like how she pressed that issue, because I think a lot of people would have left that situation alone, but I think some things are just as simple as, do you want to do it? Because a lot of times we think, oh, I don't have time to do this thing, or like I can't do it. But no, sometimes it's just a matter of, do you want to do it? And I think sometimes like that's where like she comes off as ditzy or whatever, but we said many times she's actually a smart character, and a lot of times like her narrow-minded, like just straightforwardness like works really good in the story. And I think these are one of those times. Because Meryl's like, yeah, you know what? Let me write to my parents.
Screpastorm says, middle big brother? Middle little sister?
Big middle big sister.
She's the best.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
And she called Meryl out on her being right about Vash. Like, I'm the one who thought he was Vash the entire time.
That is a good point. That's a
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought it was Vash the whole time. You're the one that said that you didn't believe him.
She is pretty great. But as C already illustrated, recap episode, even though I was skipping through it for the scenes that I did seen, like just getting like the narration, it did add more to Meryl's character. Like, I think this like shows you how to do a recap episode. You don't do recap episodes by just showing like the clips of what happened in the past. You had to make it interesting in some way. And I think that My Hero did that.
My Hero does that all the fucking time. Every time a season ends, they have the new season, they're like, let's recap everything. It's like, we just saw it. Could we not do this recap bullshit? The first episode is nothing but a recap.
Yeah, I think, and granted, I do think shows have tried to make it interesting in some way, but I think an easy way to do it is just to tell it from somebody's perspective, and it adds like an entire different dimension to everything. Like getting Meryl's perspective, even though they are actually involved in these incidents and whatnot, like hearing how she feels about Vash throughout this entire thing, like her true feelings, like I said, it added the romantic element to it, because even though like the ship was starting to get pushed when Nicholas was introduced, like this really pushed the issue, especially when they saw Vash scarred up, and he's like, I don't like girls to see me like this, and then because they would run away, and then Meryl's like, I wouldn't run away, like that's good ship pushing, that's good romance. So I think they did a good job with the recap. It made things interesting.
Yeah, and like C was saying, it was made during a time when you kind of needed the recaps. I personally don't like them too much, but I understand. It was in the late 90s. You kind of needed that. You didn't have the internet. You didn't have all these other things to look it up. You didn't have streaming services. So it's fine. And yeah, the way they did it was pretty creative. I enjoyed that. But ultimately, yeah, it was just a recap episode.
I mean, but you saw Vash scarred up, and I think that's an important part of all of this. Like seeing the price he's paid for being or wanting to be a pacifist.
Yeah, he's just like the song from Stone Sour. He's made of scars.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is through glass.
Are you looking at people through the glass, see?
I don't know how much time has passed.
Does it feel like forever?
But then, no one ever tells you. Yeah, episode 14 though, it's a little bit of a different story. Not a recap episode. Instead, we got Vash hiding in a trash can for the entirety of it, waiting.
He was in this episode for like what, a total of 10 seconds?
10 seconds.
Yeah. He was actually in series angry about his lack of screen time.
Yeah, he actually broke the fourth wall and said, "Wait a minute, that's all the time I get?" And then that was it. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Vash's Deadpool confirmed.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff that's confirmed, I was telling Sasuke this when he showed me this clip, but there was a character that was wearing Saiyan body armor. And I told him, I said, I think does this mean Dragon Ball is in the same universe as Trigun? And then you said...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching the scene again. Say it again. I was watching the scene again.
It's okay. I was just telling him about our conversation where I said that, DBZ and Trigun are in the same universe because of the Saiyan armor.
Oh, yeah.
And then you said...
Yeah, it wasn't Saiyan armor. It's Alabama somewhere. It's the fashion.
It's true. Well, we also had Dark Magician Girl in this episode.
Oh, the daughter of one of the Nebraska Giants.
Yeah. Speaking of which, she was like an Amazon lady. She was huge in every portion. I bet you think there's any fan art of her?
It is the internet. Refer to Rule 34.
Somebody got crushed by her in this episode, and I bet you there's some people that were like, God, I wish that was me.
Yeah, Satsuki.
Not me. Oh. I'm more of a No, I'm really not. It's not really. Yeah. Never
You
mind.
mean there's no giants that you're into?
Giants?
Not into that
Yeah.
girl from the Seven
Maybe
Deadly
from-
Sins?
Yeah, I was going to say maybe Diana. I don't even know if she's of age.
She
I
big.
don't feel like checking.
She really big though.
Who else is a giant? How many giant women are there in anime?
Mountain Girl.
Oh, there's Mountain Girl. Who the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, from My Hero. That's her hero name.
Mount Lady. But I'm thinking of girls that are like naturally like that big. I don't know.
But I mean, she could stay that size.
Yeah, that is true. There's definitely fan art of her.
I saw that one meme of where you just see her getting flung back in her ass, and then Shinji's just laying down with his hands behind his head, just waiting to get crushed. And then Squidward's face just getting sat on.
I think you just get obliterated. You just be a red stain on whatever you're on. Grass.
Yeah, you'd be a flat pancake.
Yeah. Oh, and also Shushu from Mate Seihei no Slave. Mate Seihei no Slave, yeah.
Don't you mean Chained Soldier?
No. Never.
Can't wait till that show comes out next year.
It should be fun. I like this episode. It went back to the episodic format, but all the episodic episodes are really good. Like this whole thing of like this battle between almost like pride versus just your livelihood, because the entire time, like, the son is trying to plead with his parents because he's a part of this gang. He's like, please just give over the deed, so like they don't kill you or anything like that. It's not worth your life. And they choose to take the stand and stand on their literally stand their ground. And yeah, he ran away with the deed and honored their wishes, and it was a beautiful moment. And Meryl had a significant shine this episode, even though she didn't actually do what was done, the big thing. But yeah.
At least the family was reunited safely. And they were able to work through their problems.
Why do they have that ugly portrait of their kid, though?
It looks like it was hand-drawn.
Yeah.
By a blind man.
On drugs.
On drugs,
To be fair, for a kid, though, that's probably pretty good.
I don't know if it was done by a kid, though.
It looks like they paid money for that.
Oh my god.
I'd be pissed.
What have you done? I
like,
think you could literally get a better portrait of, like, I don't know if you guys like have done like the portrait things, like,
oh, the caricatures?
Yeah. Like, you could definitely get a better one of those.
Yeah. They always draw you so weird looking when it's a caricature. It's like a huge head, and it's like, I don't know, you always look like you're possessed or a demon.
My head looked like a banana when the guy got done.
Were you those bananas in pajamas?
I think I still have if I could find it, I will show you the picture.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere, but it would take some searching. But yeah, Nebraska daughter, Nebraska mama, money, deeds, shotgun parents,
Vash, only in for 10 seconds.
Trash Vash.
Trash
true.
Vash.
That's true, Trash Vash.
That's what I want to cosplay as. You could be regular Vash, I'll be Trash Vash, and then, see, you can be another version of Vash.
I'll be Naked Vash.
Oh, God.
With all the scars and everything?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or Cloaked Vash.
Or you could be Lubby Dubby Vash. Oh no, the one that turns into a worm and is like, help me, get him off me!
You know, that could be something. That could be something. But I guess we should go ahead, since these episodes are pretty short and sweet and to the point, move on to the final show of the evening, which is RWBY. Ice Queendom. RWBY.
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I want to
Episode
get
8.
spoiled. I want to play. I want to get spoiled. I want sweets. I want this. I want that.
This episode was awesome. What did you guys think about it?
I lost my cool there. I'm sorry.
I want this arc to end. It's not going to end though. It's going to last the entire series.
Yeah, I feel like this whole series is going to be of this arc. Hence the name Ice Queendom.
That's why I've been saying it for the past 3 weeks.
I didn't like this. Okay. If they were going to do it this long, I think they should have built up their relationship more before this arc. I feel like this arc is either too early or too long.
Yeah, I think that's where the first 3 episodes condensed from all of Volume 1 becomes an issue. Because you don't really... Like, unless you've seen the original RWBY, everything seems so forced. Well, not forced, but everything seems so rushed and just way too quick. Because I agree, everything just feels as if it's like, oh, they've known each other for a long time. They needed to kind of establish that better, and I feel like they kind of blew past that really quick.
Yeah. it really hurts things just because I don't really like my issue right now is I don't really care for Weiss as a character, Weiss as a character, and I feel like part of that is by design, because obviously like this is her arc and like it's supposed to like turn her into a better character, but it's literally because like I don't really know her character that much. Like most of what I've known from her came from episode 1. Like that's why I said I think this arc was too early, because I think they should have spent more time like focusing on these characters and them being a team before we got into this whole situation. Because it doesn't, even if when they save her, it's not going to really feel satisfying to me, because I don't like this team. It just does, like, you don't really connect to this team, you know, me being an anime only of this. So it's just like, I don't know. Like I said, I think either they should have made this arc shorter or they did this too early.
It's probably the latter, because I think when you said something about you're not invested in the team quite yet, I think that's more of the issue rather than it being Weiss, because as EA says, and this is a really big thing, they did condense that first volume into 3 episodes. While on its own, that is not a bad thing technically. It is then up to the anime itself to kind of make up for those holes, and right. I think the hole that has yet to be filled quite yet is the one where we don't really like the characters we're most invested in. Is probably is supposed to be Weiss and RWBY, but I feel like it's only RWBY so far that has the most, like, we know the most about RWBY, like, just naturally, because she's been developed the most. Like we like, she has like the most connections to people. We've seen her personality grow, all that stuff. We've seen the most development with her. Whereas second best, you know, it's probably Weiss. But even then, it immediately gets into this territory of, I think you guys are right in the sense that we just needed like an episode or two for probably 2 episodes actually, for just, you know, for these characters beyond what we saw in the first 3. And then I think you guys will be pretty satiated, and everybody else will. That being said, I think that's really, so far, the only flaw that I personally can see with the show. Do you think there's any more than just that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that those are like the biggest parts of this whole series, is just the rushness, and it kind of like makes you feel like if you didn't watch it kind of like makes you in a way that if you're like trying to watch the anime by itself and not know what's going on, you might have to go and watch the actual, you know, American Rooster Teeth version. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, just if you didn't watch that, then you're kind of left going, do these people care about each other? Is it one of those? I don't know. It's just a little rushed, but I think the animation and everything's pretty cool.
Like I said last couple of weeks, the OST in this is absolutely insane. But I think to kind of not go against that a little bit, but just, you know, my own perspective, I don't remember much, if anything at all, from Volume 1. I see the issue in what we've discussed so far, but I think it'd be fine if somebody jumped into this without knowing anything about RWBY. I don't think it would be. I think it would probably be a little flawed, just naturally, you know, like They probably wouldn't think it's the greatest thing to ever happen. But I definitely think it's doable. I don't think it's like harming or hampering the enjoyability of this show, like at least for me at all. It's because it's just because it's an issue of just like what I'm hearing is like, are we invested in the characters?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. And I think we still are to a certain degree. So, not to say you're wrong.
Yeah.
Just putting out like a different perspective on that, because I'm more of a glass half full kind of guy. So.
The character that I feel like shines the most in this series that I feel like got butchered in the first couple of seasons is Jean. Like, he has become such a stud in this series. Like, he's a great asset to this team, and he's just like helping out quite a bit, and he's trying to, convince RWBY that it's not all your fault and everything. Like, he's not this whiny character that he was in seasons 1 and 2. Like, he's so much better in this anime.
I don't think there is like a character that I haven't like just generally liked. I'm trying to think.
RWBY.
I think I liked it. I think I like generally everybody, like pretty much the same amount. Like at first I hated the pink girl, but
Nora.
she's fine.
I don't even know what that is.
You talking about Nora?
I believe so.
Nora. Nora.
Nora.
Nora the Explorer. Grab your backpack. Let's go. Jump in.
Yeah, I like RWBY. I like Blake.
Blake and Yang got sucked into the Upside Down from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
I've never got past the first season, and it's been a long time, so I don't remember anything.
First season is always going to be the best, but this newest season, season 4, I got to admit, it's pretty damn good. I highly recommend it.
I've heard good things from it.
Yeah, they actually outdid themselves. I was quite surprised. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, this episode more Persona 5 antics. We gotta save Ruby's heart. Or no, Ruby. We have to save Weiss's heart.
Yeah, save RWBY's heart. No.
Well, actually, no. We do have to save Ruby's heart too. I just thought. I don't know. Maybe that was a Freudian slip because, that's actually a thing. Because at the end, we had like that whole Neon Genesis Evangelion clap scene where everybody's like congratulating her, and then she's like, at first she's like, "Wow, they really love me," and then when everybody else started clapping. Like when the robots started coming in there, she was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Yeah, no, I was literally, I was watching this episode. I'm like, this is like straight out of a Persona game. Like this whole episode, the way they built that up was just like, this is Persona.
Pretty much.
Which is cool. I like Persona. So
they gave RWBY false hope.
Yeah, it was funny too. It was like. I already knew it was a fate sequence as soon as they said you're a great leader.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that RWBY isn't going to become a great leader, but she isn't a great leader yet. I'll just say that now.
She's still inexperienced at this point.
I was like, wait a minute, why would they say that about her after she just failed horribly?
You are a great leader. My life is ruined and you fucking suck. You're a great leader.
Also, what is the significance of these child Weisses running around causing havoc?
I know what it is.
They're sillies.
Well, there's that, but I think what it represents is kind of like what they described in the episode, just your just the childhood memories. You want to lock them up because you can't be a kid no more because you got responsibilities. You got to do all this. You can't have fun. That's her inner child or her inner children, and she's hiding them because even though she wants to do all those things, she can't because she's got responsibility.
It's the flood.
I think I may be wrong, but I think what C is talking about though is like why are they traveling with these like children version of Whis? Because I understand what you're saying, like them being like the embodiment of her like childlike desires or like suppressed desires, because that made a lot of sense. But like why are they on a train with them?
Well, because we gotta sell merchandise. We gotta have those chibi Weiss dolls and
Nindroids.
yeah, we gotta have those chibis, and also Pyrrha, the mute, is on the train as well.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like how one
It's
of
funny because she talks so much.
I like how one of the Weisses got like snatched up by the Divine, and nobody even turned around to look at her.
Help me! I'm getting brought back in.
Well, anyways,
Yep. Let's get to this train. They wwere huge, freaking giant Weisses at one point. Then they went back to being small.
Giant,
they were the
small
Stay Puft
Weisses.
Marshmallow Man.
Is this one of Millie's like long distance relatives?
maybe.
Big little
Probably her,
little big cousin.
yeah, her great little step cousin on the mama side.
Oh, also RWBY swatted away Weiss's brother.
Oh, the little bat.
Yeah.
Get away, bat.
I found that a little humorous.
Oh no, it was funny because it was kind of like a slight callback to when RWBY was getting robbed. I always
Are you
love that
robbing
scene.
me?
Yeah, that's my favorite scene still. Are you robbing me? Yeah.
Aw.
Fucking dies the next scene.
Such a good one.
And the bat was like, yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna terrorize you. And everyone was like, oh shit.
I'm gonna suck.
Just swats away.
I'm gonna suck your blood. Okay, SWAT.
I'm going to suck your blood.
Weiss still thinks that she's Esdeath, and it pisses me off.
Does she really think she's Esdeath though? Like in her
I
head,
mean-
like in canon, does like she like wake up? Is that like her dream to be Esdeath?
All I know is, if she does Esdeath stuff, and if she has like a tattoo on her chest, then I'm gonna be upset.
I'm going to rage.
Me too. I'm gonna be like, you're not Esdeath.
Such a, you know what? Somebody should go to a convention dressed as like Esdeath, but it's just like sexy Weiss.
No. They should do that.
Why would anyone do that?
Because it'd be funny.
Well, I guess the funny thing would be oh, that's a nice Esdeath cosplay. Oh, I'm actually Weiss from the Ice Queendom.
Ugh.
Oh, well then never mind.
The Decrepit Storm said, don't worry, RWBY, I just brought my robot soldiers and child versions of myself. No big deal. The scene with the statue saying he wants to play with mommy and daddy was cursed. Big Nicholas!
Big old Nicholas. Every time you hear that, you're probably like, that's me.
Every time.
Just have that as your like ringtone. Big old Nicoliso.
Big old, yeah, repeated. That or the I don't care anymore. Make that your ringtone.
Mine is of Chris Sabat going, a phone call is here. A phone call is here.
Oh, we know.
We've heard it.
Yeah, it's been that for like 5 years now. It's great.
Oh God, Satsuki. Did you see what QRW6 asked us?
QRW6 said, have any of y'all watched House of Dragons yet? Heard it's good. Sorry to be off topic. I haven't watched it. A couple of my friends in my server have watched it though.
I don't plan to watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was so disappointed in the last season that I don't know. I just don't. There's really no reason for me to watch this. I'm kind of over Game of Thrones, to be honest. And yeah, I know everyone's talking about it. Oh my God, it's great. Blah blah blah. But I don't know. Maybe I'll hop back on if I hear more good things. But it's just one episode. So, yeah.
I'll probably wait and see.
What are we giving this episode of RWBY Ice Queendom?
69 out of 10.
This one gets a courtesy pass. I'm not gonna lie.
I give
Are
it
you saying? See, what do you give it?
I'm giving it a juice box.
Is that a pass? Or is that a kill?
Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay, I would say if juice box stands for kill, I know not to drink at your place.
Oh my God.
Oh, is this a juice box? Thank you, see?
Oh, I won't be serving juice boxes. I have Yuri to serve you.
Ew. Okay, well, I'm gonna pass now after that disgusting comment.
These are my palace.
Well, I guess now that we've gotten through all the shows, the only thing left to do is praise Jesus.
Strip naked.
See, you can't think in English, think in German.
Kaffee und Wasser, bitte.
You idiot.
Fuck. What are the other German things I know?
Guten Tag.
Hello, nice to meet you, Catherine des.
EA.
You speak English, right? Yes.
Yes, we are
That's-
called Muse.
We are high school girls.
We are called school idols.
Oh man.
Same.
Yeah, I speaking of school idols. No, I better not bring it up. Anyway.
Damn.
You can find me over at the Everything Animated channel. I'm 7 subs away from reaching 500. I feel like I've been like at this point for a while, but what can you do? You know, I don't really post much except for when I do a podcast on Saturdays, which is the Rent a Girlfriend podcast with me, C, and Rising. And it's pretty good to watch C squirm and talk about how he's going through a mental breakdown. But we do it just for you because it's fun and, you know, it's entertaining.
Me going through mental breakdowns is fun and entertaining?
Oh, yeah. The crowd loves it. I mean, Lightning Eagle told me personally that he loves it. So anyway, you can see me there. Go to my Twitch because, you know, maybe I'll get back on someday. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Satsuki, where are they finding
That's
you?
Sasuke the Savage. You can find me on Sasuke the Savage as well as Sasuke the Reactor, as well as Sasuke the Savage, which is my Twitch with a DA instead of the THE. On my main channel though, we're getting back to the videos, making scripted videos, Kakaguru videos to be specific. and other things that I've had in the tuck for a long time, but I'm actually getting to. Because yeah, I'm actually editing stuff, so yeah, I should have a video out by tomorrow if everything goes well. We shall see. But that is about everything. Yeah.
Decrepit Storm says, "Can we make Long and Hard C's ringtone?" No, we cannot.
Oh, I could make that my like notification ringtone.
Yeah, that would be a great ringtone. Today we talk about da 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 da. She makes me long and hard. I agree with that. Just do that whole video.
I hate everything. Video's not real. It's edited. Edited. Listen, I got a One Piece video that came out today. It didn't do too well. Makes me want to cry. But that's fine. That's okay. Got some other videos coming out this week. Tomorrow, gonna do another one of those community streams. It's Tuesday. Then Wednesday, have a video on some villains of Attack on Titan. One of them being everyone's favorite, Gross. All right, no chance for Gross. Okay. Thursday, got a video. Finally, it only took nearly 2 years, but the final part of my Kikyo video is coming out. That's gonna do horribly. That's totally fine. That's not why we make videos. At least those kinds of videos. And then Friday, we got a video on Frida Reese. So that's gonna be good, pretty good. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week on the King of Anime podcast. Shoes.
Done it?
Later.